Hey there, runners. Coach Shannon. I wanted to talk about a really valuable topic that came up this morning when I was talking with one of my clients. And I love when these deeper conversations happen. And I just found them so valuable for, myself. And it's like, who do we talk to about these things if we don't have other runners in our lives who like actually understand where we're coming from and what's going on? So I wanted to bring up, this story that this person shared with me about a person who was going through an addiction, a drug and alcohol addiction, and turned to running for their recovery. So they build better habits and they got the support and they changed their entire life around, and used running as a way to help them do that. And in the running community, and particularly in ultra running, I know that there are a lot of people who are recovering from an addiction, whether it's drug and alcohol or something like an eating disorder or obesity, trauma even. And yes, running and definitely ultra running is a way that we can go ahead and use that construct and break down bad habits, build better ones, and get into that, healthier way of living. And, a lot of people who aren't in the running community, who maybe it's like friends or family, it's the people who we like to joke about and say, they're like make fun of what we do. And, we post lots of memes as runners about, what we do and it being like stupid or, whatever it is we have to say about it that's funny. But in reality, to somebody who has that outsider perspective, who is usually like, you run too much and, why do you do that to yourself? And like, they're pretty judgmental about it. Right. But I think it's important to address like that obsession that people say that we have. And they say like you're trading one obsession, say it's addiction, for another obsession, and it's running. And okay, so yes, you are, replacing something, but I would not say that running is necessarily to be called an obsession. It's more like a lifestyle change. So I think it's important that we use that sort of language, lifestyle change, and point that out to people who come at us from a more judgmental perspective or, have something to say about it. Because let's, look at it as we're breaking bad habits, building better ones, creating like a healthy environment to recover. And, like I said, running is one of the ways to do that. And a good way to have that conversation with somebody is to point out, all right, well, these are the benefits of running for me. So like, with this particular client, we were talking about benefits this morning, and it's really, a confidence booster and a self-esteem booster. So like that could be something you bring up with that person you're talking to, and saying like, these are the benefits, and like not only physical benefits, but mental health benefits as well. And this is why I do what I do, and kind of just take that, this is the beneficial approach, and, just have more of a healthier, open conversation about it. But yeah, it is hard for us to talk with people who are non-runners about it. And we don't necessarily want to like impose and always talk about running, even though that's what we secretly want to do, right? We always want to talk about running. But anyway, so, if you found this video insightful or valuable, or you liked it, and you want to talk more about it with me, if you want to work together, I'm happy to, start a conversation with you and see what we can talk about and how I can help you. I am knowledgeable in trauma and eating disorders, anxiety, and, that's all from my background of being a licensed professional counselor in Pennsylvania. Now, of course, coaching is non-clinical, so I'm not diagnosing and treating anything, but I am, very knowledgeable of those topics and going about this conversation and how it, applies to running and the rest of our lives. So, if you want to talk about it, if you want to work together, work on, building better habits yourself, or making better changes and also applying it with your running, your ultra running, I would love to talk to you about that. So reach out to me if you want to work together, have any questions. And let's kind of, look at going from calling this an obsession to calling it a lifestyle change. All right, guys, take care.